Thank you for tuning in, folks. This is the Ready Talk Boxing Show, and today we are doing a show's debut. This is what the show is all about. This is why the show was created. The Ready Talk Boxing Show with your host, Mr.A. That is I. And today we are talking boxing. The WRT Boxing Show. We do the rankings, the belts, Mr. A's thoughts, and today we're talking number 9. Number 9 on the WBC welterweight. No one knows who number 9 is, but that's what the show is here to help you. Number 9 is Thulani Mbenge. First time I heard of him, but I'm just like you. I'm a fan, and I educate myself so I know the rankings. So when they get their shots, we know who they are. Now, Thulani Mbenge, he's the IBO welterweight champion. He fought over the weekend on the 8th. He fought none other than the veteran Miguel Vazquez, the same Miguel Vazquez that Josh Taylor knocked out with a body shot. Now, he defeated him in the 9th round. So he's 15-0 with 12 knockouts. They don't list his attributes. Now he's a tall, lanky guy. He reminds me of just his body frame shape, his stature, the way he fights. He reminds me of a little bit of a Jamal James, maybe a lanky, tall, Justin Deloach type built. He's trying to think who's another tall, lanky guy. But he's like that. He's tall, he's lanky, has power in both hands. He was landing good body shots. He wore Vasquez down with body shots. He started the round strong. First 4 rounds just strong, just beating his body, hitting him with right hands and left hands. Then midway through the fight, about 5th round, you just see he kind of hit a wall and he didn't have no other level. You know, same thing. You can see he couldn't. That's what the commentators were saying, because at first the commentators were just pumping him up, being all proud of their South African fighter. But then, you know, they started doing honest commentary, like, hey, you know, he's a long way off from the top of the list, you know, because he has Vasquez hurt, but he's not taking advantage of it. He's not finding no other game plan. And like I said, the 1-2 was just same thing. 1-2, you know, the left hand, the right hand, hooks to the body. It was nothing coming more. You could see he was lunging. He leans forward with his punches, like he'd throw his straight right, drop his left real low. Like I said, at number 9, he can definitely. It'd be interesting to see him fight the other ones. Like I said, if he's number 9, that's funny. I say he reminds me of Jamal James. Jamal James is number 10, so that'd be a nice fight. Thomas Delorme would be a good fight for him. A rangy guy, Andre Burr. This is where, like I said, your Dennis Ugas number 6, but he's the mandatory. He's fighting Sean Porter. So Thulani Mbenge, he has Berto, Khan, Ugas, Velasquez, Lahara, Abdulkakarov, Vargas, and Garcia ahead of him. He could fight. I would like to see him aim for the top. If he's number 9, I want to see him fight maybe 10, 8, 7, or 5. You know, I don't really want to see him take a step back. Mikhail Zawalski, he just fought on the Canadian card, I believe, with Adonis Stevenson. So it's very interesting to see where Thulani Mbenge go. I like him. I like what I see. You can definitely see some improvement. Like I said, he's only 15-2. Definitely some good height, good reach on him. He's tall, but he gives up his height. He gives up his height worse than Roberto Ramirez does. He really crouches. He really crouches when he fights, and he's tall for a welterweight. At least he looks it. And then again, Vazquez was a smaller guy coming up, and even though Vazquez has been fighting at in between weights of 144, 142s, 145, he's still a smaller man, so it just helped Mbenge look a little bigger. But considering that his body shots was wearing out Vazquez, but Vazquez is kind of taking his shots, so it lets you know like what kind of power does this guy really have at welterweight. And with the killers out there at the top of the level, I would love to see him against a Jamal James or a Berto. A nice Berto, a Delorme. A Delorme would be a nice challenge. He needs a Devin Alexander, a Collazo. This is the type of fight a Collazo should be in. These young guys, these young prospects. Carlos Ocampos will be a nice fight for him. Mika Shononi, another African fighter. That'd be a good one. Bradley Skeet. So there's fights out there without him reaching the top, but he's number 9. So this is just an educating video on myself. Hopefully you guys you see his name, go check him out. The fight's out there. He's pretty good. Good. He followed Vazquez around the ring. Like I said, good body work. He has a nice 1-2. Throws with pretty mean intentions. That's his problem. Is all in mean intentions. You saw him midway of the fight. He didn't know how to change it up. I'm saying he needs to know how to throw more than just power shots. To set up, because he couldn't get Vazquez with one shot, so he needs to learn how to set up the power shot. This is the Double RT Boxing Show, and still the IBO welterweight champion, Thulani Mbenge, making his Double RT Boxing Show debut. Thank you for tuning in. Follow the show at Twitter at RRTB Show. Tune in and see you on the next one.